the stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, and it's to do a game where it's all about the running backs. We have to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
First down at the 23. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. He has blossomed into a big-time receiver in this game, Emmanuel Sanders.
Well, it's not about just the offense. Oh, the offense gives him those numbers. He has shown wherever he plays, no matter who the coach or the quarterback is, he can get it done.
The hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. He is one of the great young talents on defense in the entire league. Linebacker, Khalil Mack.
Well, let's see. All his level of competition in college. Did we just smash that little phrase and get rid of it? Because Khalil Mack, man, he got it done in the NFL.
They're down and 10. They'll run it off the toss. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. The Broncos showing no fear this stage of the game, and they're going to go for it. Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Looking to go down the field here, and that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Anytime you go for it on 4th down in the NFL, there's going to be a lot of second guessing if you don't get it. So get ready for the second guessing. It is coming.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 25. That's a gain of 8. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First down here after the run. Takes it again. Trevathan that time on the tackle. Here's the starting offense for the receiving corps that can be so dangerous in a game like this. The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. Dropping back now into the shotgun. To Crabtree. Oakland. Touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
Bolden's going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Broncos offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
The Broncos come out in a 2 tight end set. Halfway through this first quarter now. Manning finds Thomas. First down coming up. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play.
And intercepted. Midway through the first quarter, and it's always a time when you're punching and counter-punching, and now they've got the pick and a chance to even score again.
Now, what would you know about punching and counter-punching, Jim? Were you a boxer at one time? It's amazing. You've done every sport, but you're right. They went out there. They did everything right. They've done everything right on both sides of the ball, and they're looking good. Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
The Raiders step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Out of the eye, here's the handoff. For the defense today, one of the best shutdown corners in the game today, Aqib Talib.
Yeah, he is. I think he's one of the top corners in the National Football League. And what makes him so unique, of course, he can cover receivers anywhere on the field, but he has great size for a corner. That makes him doubly tough to go against.
The Raiders have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. Murray's going to secure the handoff. The Raiders get a first down. The Raiders know that a 4th down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
It's been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action. First down here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Raiders have it at the 39. Another handoff right back to him. Carr's got it in the gun. Michael Rivera with the reception. Second down coming up. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Murray's taking the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. First and 10. They want to keep the ball is out. The defense has the football. He's in the clear. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
You got a 7-point lead. You're on offense. You turn the football over. The defense takes it back for a touchdown. How deflating is that? Do you still have the courage to go out there and try to win the game now that it's tied?
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. Ross has got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Raiders retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last 2 possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far, the takeaways by the defense, that's the story.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Broncos will come out in the dime. Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Murray is going to go back to the huddle and look at all his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will. And I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon.
First down here after the completion. Murray's got it on the handle. After running it, it's second down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. And now they'll try over again on second down. The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Murray's going to take the handoff now. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Murray's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Haluz handed the football. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. We're inching closer to halftime, and you have to think the focus for both of these teams at the break is how to get their offenses going.
Two simple things. You want to keep the defenses playing the way they have, so just keep doing what you've done so far. On offense, look for new ways. Move people around. Give your players a little better chance of making plays down the field.
Toss play. Shakes off the hit. The Raiders turn the ball over on downs.
The Broncos defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set. First down at the 38. Manning with the give. Tucks all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Advancing it now inside the 40. Second and 11. Tough catch.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play. Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime.
Rings it in for the score in the end zone. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Jones got it. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Raiders now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 14-7. The Raiders from the 32.
Down the field.
He caught it. That's his first reception today. The Raiders signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The ball is out. This one's going back the other way.
Good job by the defense that time.
The Broncos offense definitely has it in gear, but Phil, their defense keeps giving up these same scores, so it's got to be very hard for this offensive unit to stay confident because they know they can't stop. Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down.
I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine. Jim, you know, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. They're going to run it on the toss. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. And in the closing moments of the first half, these teams are all even once again.
A lot of good things have happened for both teams, so I think when you go in at halftime, if it goes in tied up, I think both coaches are going to be happy with the situation right here at halftime.
The Raiders have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. And the point after is good. We'll switch sides and take a break as the first half comes to a close here in the Mile High City. Welcome back to Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, and Danielle Bellini here for the start of the second half. The second half is underway. Which offense will create separation first? That's the question. Fights through contact. Davis is there to make the tackle. And a run back of about 14. The Raiders offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but look, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The receiver on the screen. Room to work. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. You talk about halftime adjustments, Phil. They come right out here in the second half and score the touchdown to go in front.
Yeah, I think here's what happened at halftime. The coaches went in there, yelled at them, got them scared, and it made them sharpen up, because they looked really sharp on that drive to score that touchdown.
The Raiders for the point after. He made it. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Broncos talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Broncos from the 22. They'll go ground. And it's Curtis Lofton who makes the play. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
Manning uncorks a long pass.
The Broncos don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Fair catch this time. The Raiders offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. You know, what do you think they're thinking? Oh, my.
Refs step in. They saw a little bit of movement on that offensive front, and that'll be a false start. That'll cost them 5. The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Raiders snap it at the 36. Murray's going to secure the handoff.
I got to give this running back a lot of credit. How about that? He fumbled earlier in the game, but now he is running free, just all out and getting those extra yards after the hit.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Carr's back in shotgun formation. Gets it out for the completion. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the 1st down. They're up here in the 2nd half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Carr's now completed 4 in a row. He's into the open. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Murray's tackled down at the 38.
The Raiders offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that 1st down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the 2nd half. We'll see if that 1st down can lead them to a score.
Murray's marked down at the 34. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. 2nd down here after that run play. The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Gets the handle here. Marshall's there to take him down.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Raiders take it from the 33. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
You're running back in this league and you pick up 1st downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First and 10. Latavius Murray makes the catch. Talib's there that time for the tackle.
Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
Carr's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Holmes makes the catch.
The Raiders offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Carnes completed his last 6 passes. The Raiders will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. Breaking huddle at the 5. The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Has it. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
The Raiders with an extra point try on the way. The point after try is in the books. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Caldwell's going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Peyton Manning looking down the field. What a catch. Sanders met at the 23. No time to huddle now.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
To Daniels. Allen's in on the tackle.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
First down and 10. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Next play will take place at the 11. Double tight end formation. Second down and 10. Almost intercepted.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Manning out of the gun. Could have been intercepted that time by Mays.
That's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You've got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Pass is intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
You've got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Murray's taking the handoff. Marshall's there to make the stop. Second and 10 coming up. Murray's lined up as the single back. And here's the toss. Ball is out.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Raiders will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first. Carr's going to take it from the gun. Intercepted.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful, because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense.
First down at the 15. Max able to read that play and make the hit. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And the pass is picked by Woodson. Still on his feet. Tackle's made.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Carr standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Raiders now move the chains. The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Murray's got it on the handoff. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The Raiders come out. Jumbo package on the field. And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Carr's got it in the gun. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. King is back now. He'll be punting. Sanders has got it now. The ball is out. He's brought down.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumbled the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
The Broncos were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
Man, that was an impressive throw down the field, but he overthrew his receiver in the end, Phil.
Jim, when you get a receiver down the field in this position as a quarterback in the NFL, you can't miss them like that. And I know it's far down the field, but these quarterbacks, they're better than ever before. You got to hit it.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The ball is jarred loose.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Jumps high and comes down with it.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
1st and goal. Manning's completion percentage, 40% on the day. 2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. 2nd and goal from the 2. Manning's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and goal from the 2. And incomplete as Thomas can't hold on.
Usually in a situation like this, 3rd and short, the advantage goes to the offense because they can run or throw it. Well, they throw it. It doesn't work. Give a lot of credit to the defense.
They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages. The Broncos turn the ball over on downs. The Raiders didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Lance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
1st down, offense readying for the snap. The Raiders break huddle and show a jumbo look. With 2 hands, he has it. The Raiders are in front thanks to their quarterback. Carr's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coach.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
A lot of things to look at if you're a quarterback in this league now, isn't it? You're looking at safeties, you look at linebackers, but you forget, hey, these corners can blitz. Good disguise, good timing, and a nice sack by the corner.
On his way. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
The Raiders now will tack on the extra point. It's good. The Raiders getting ready to kick it off. Caldwell's going to test the coverage here. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Broncos offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game plan coming into today's game was the one they needed to try and run. That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Manning from the gun. Almost intercepted.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
One more play, and it's in the books. 3rd and 10. Got drilled as he throws it. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about